Radical.
152 to 79. 152 to 79. 152 to 79? How in the hell does that kind of thing happen? The Oklahoma Thunder got beat by 73 points to the Memphis Grizzlies. A team that is not even one of the top tier teams in the NBA, really. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was the Warriors or the Suns, or the Bucks or the Nets, in a 73-point win. But no, it's the Grizzlies, a middle of the road kind of team. A team that did not have their best player, John Morant. I know anything can happen on any given night. But on this night, it was an embarrassing loss. That Grizzly Bear ripped them asunder. 73 points. There's games where teams barely score more than 73 points. How do you give up that many points to the other team? The bench for the Grizzlies had almost 90 points. I saw the footage. Oh, that meme? That would probably apply here, The Simpsons meme. Stop it, they're already dead. I was seeing dunks over two players at the same time at the end of the game. Well, this was a home game, so here's what happened, they were playing, at home, the Grizzlies. So they say you have an advantage when you're playing at home. You have about a 70-point advantage usually when you're playing at home. What's funny is towards the end of this game, and I didn't see it, I've been trying to find footage from the game to see this disaster in all its glory. Towards the end of the game, the crowd was really funny. They started when the Grizzlies were defending Oklahoma with 2 minutes left in the game. They were yelling, "Defense! Defense!" Imagine how fun it must be if you were at a home game for the Grizzlies. Yeah. I don't understand how this kind of thing happens. Because it's one thing to get blown out, but if somebody whispers in your ear, "Hey, you know what? We might actually, this might be the worst loss of all time." If you're down by 70 points, there should be a huddle. The coach should call everyone in and say, "Listen, guys, we are going to lose. Okay, it's going to be bad. It's going to be terrible. But use all your willpower to make sure we don't lose by 73. And they couldn't do it. I don't even know if what's the record? How much did they beat the record by? I'm not sure. It's a crime, and it's sad that there's not more people on YouTube specifically talking about this, because this is history being made. It was made! History in NBA. The biggest point margin loss of all time. But there's about 1,000 uploads about the other teams that are a little bit more glamorous than the Thunder and the Grizzlies. So, I don't get how you don't just summon, like I said, all the courage and all the strength, and you start trash talking the other team. What are you gonna, you say hey, yeah, you've made 15 straight threes, but I'm gonna start defending you now. You're not beating us by 73. I bet you won't even beat us by 60. Lockdown defense. Yeah. Wouldn't it be like a story, though, if they came back and, they only lost by 50, right? That would be something. But no. It's almost like, from what I saw, there was a direct line, like a layup line. It's like they just were so defeated. And I get it, some of you might say, well, there's no point in even playing because they're obviously going to lose. And a loss is a loss, but no. I think it's about your pride. Right? And it's not I don't think the Grizzlies would, if they saw that the Thunder were actually trying to not lose by 73, I think they would have, took their foot off the gas a little bit. I think they would have, It's not like they have anything against the Thunder. It's just that I guess they figured, well, if they're going to, let us score, if they're just going to not even try to defend or just be out there, I don't know. It's times like these where I think to myself, shouldn't there be some kind of a rule to where like a can't you like throw in a white flag? I mean, during boxing matches, like, if somebody's getting pummeled, then there's an option to throw in the white flag. Is that even an option, I wonder? Or would it be against like the NBA rules? I guess you might say for record keepers and whatnot. But yeah, how do you even lace up your shoes and go back out there into a home game? Could you imagine when they go back home? There's gonna be like three people in the crowd. So yeah, the Thunder season, I would say, pretty much over. But here's a funny thing I'll end with. It's a funny thing I'll end with here. That team, they beat the Lakers twice. So, what does it say about the LA Fakers that they lost to the Thunder twice?